This is a Metalhead's perspective. If you guys are liking my reaction videos, please give me a like and subscribe, and follow me on all of my socials. I got them down in the description of every video, and let me know what you want me to react to next. Alright, we are back with Stray Kids. The song is La 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 La. I think the album is called Rockstar. I don't know where I was or what I was doing, but I did not think, or I didn't know this was coming out. It was not recommended to me at all. I even follow them on both Instagram and Twitter, but I was just not paying attention. I had so many other things going on, apparently. Anyways, I did see this get recommended to me, and so I'm going to check it out. What can you say about Stray Kids? Everything I've heard from them is very manic, very maximalist music, very, very, very heavy sound, very heavy production, very showcasey, very visual driven music. They are very, very good at this. Probably one of the best in the entire industry to do it like that. Also, one of my favorite K-pop artists. If you guys have watched my other reactions, you would know that. Yeah, it's not calling them those things aren't a knock. It's just that they're very, very out there with their music. Quite the opposite of another group I really like is, New Jeans. Very minimalist in that sense. Not belty. The music is 1, 2, 3, maybe sometimes 4 instruments all together, but very reserved, just quite polar opposites, and there's a space for all of that. I love it. That's why I like this music. There's you can pull in a song depending on your mood from anywhere. Anyways, so let's check this out. I have no idea what to expect. Every song I've heard from them is the complete. It still has that Stray Kids feeling. With while still being completely different. And my boy Felix is in this group, so he's got a voice on him, let me tell you. You already know it's gonna be wild.
Welcome to Gala, 날 펴라, 도시라, 즐기면 그만, 엎지구나, 역동의 밤, 지새우면 뻗고 생끝에 나. 잡생각 고민, 오케이 도케이 안에 벌집, 도페이 여긴 벌집, 벌투성이, 피할 수 없음 소리가 보자. 서치려 뱅뱅, 흠뻑 젖은 머리 헤드 뱅에. 맸던 허리띠도 꽉 메고 움직일 쉴 새 없게 주차는 계란말 짚어치운 채 즐기면 위아래 없는 축제. 행복 지수 측정 불가 굿데이.
They're really good at that. They kind of got a formula, though. I was hoping for a little bit more change up, a little bit more variation in their songs, but this just feels exactly like some of the other stuff I've heard from them. It's cool. Their structure is very similar. I mean, if the formula works, keep using it, but... Oh yeah.
Inhale 빨리 산소 호흡에 바쁘게 움직여 해 몸 기타 베이스 드럼 요새 까맣게 칠하지 new flow We gon'
it feels like I've heard it before. I don't know if that's a good thing. They always bring him in like this too. I don't mind it. I just wish they would take these parts and put them in, different sections of the song. Maybe, bring him in right away. I'm not the expert. I'm not their team. I'm not the big stan, I'm not the main core of their audience, so what it's just my preference, my opinion, but it feels like a continuation of all their other songs, and like I said, that's not a bad thing. I just wish there was a little bit more change up in their formula. Like, they always throw Felix in the middle for the impact factor, but he's so good that I don't know.
정적과 부정적 에너지 타파 Just feel the rock, feel it rock. Just feel the rock, feel it rock. 우리가 라라라라 빛으로 라라라라. Rock and roll, we dancing till we fall. No stopping, here we go. 24/7, keep it going on. Rock and roll, we dancing till we fall. No stopping, here we go. No stopping, here we go. Here we go.
That beat's from somewhere. I've heard that beat before. I completely missed the meaning of the video because I was paying attention to the lyrics. I liked it. I wasn't blown away like I have been by other Stray Kids releases, because I just feel like it's just the same song, just different lyrics almost. The structure is just very formulaic at this point for them. I wish they had a little bit more variation in the structure of their songs. It just felt like a part two of another song, of some of their other big songs. They understand that those songs are getting 300 million views on YouTube, so why not just rehash that same structure, just write different lyrics and melodies to it, and or music to it, and just, call it something different. If it's working for them, and it's, that's why this group is as big as it is. What group is bigger, Blackpink and BTS? But what other group is bigger than Stray Kids at this point? Arguably, for this batch of K-pop artists that have come out, what do you call it, fourth gen? There's probably not a bigger artist. I mean, there's all kinds of arguments to that, who does the best on the charts, who sells the most CDs, who's the most popular, who has the biggest accounts, who does this, who does that. It's all subjective. It's all a matter of your feelings and preferences, and there's no just one leader, I feel like, because there's big, huge pockets of audiences for each one of these groups. And when you have those big clusters, you can have multiple leaders in the industry that are driving these sounds. And that's it should be like that, because it drives competition. You can't have one. It would not work with one. Yeah, maybe it did when Blackpink and BTS were a group in third gen, but I guarantee you those other groups, you can just see it. You can just look back. You can just, from everything that I've been told and understand about it, is that a lot of those groups struggled. A lot of those groups had a hard time. When you just have two dominant forces and everybody's just focused on them, man, it leaves a lot of talented individuals and groups hung out to dry. But I feel like that you just see everything kind of move now. There's these big, huge pockets of like IVE, Stray Kids, New Jeans, aespa, G Idol, Ateez, 17. I know I'm missing some TXT. There's these just big pockets of huge groups that do well in all kinds of aspects of this of K-pop, and that is amazing for the industry. I can't express to you how important it is for the industry to have this kind of drive, for these groups, and there's enough audience now that they can have all this different things, whether you're doing well on Billboard like New Jeans and Spotify. They destroyed Spotify and the Billboard this year. Whether you're Stray Kids and just dominate in YouTube views, music video views, and album sales, or IVE, who charted really, really well on Melon. There's all kinds of crazy achievements by these groups, and that is amazing. It is amazing. I hate fan wars. I hate group wars. I hate this group is better than this group, and it's all preference. If I come across that stuff, I always call it out. Maybe you guys have seen me in my community feed pulling out these certain K-pop YouTube pages and just seeing the most stupidest things that they post, often leaving up hate and misogyny, often speaking on fake issues, or making it look like an actual, cutting up these videos to make it look real. It's a terrible part of the industry. I hate it because I don't know if what I'm looking at is real or not. I learned to ignore that, but if I do see it on my channel, or it's blatant, or whatever, I oftentimes try to be the internet knight and speak on it, but it don't get anywhere. They don't care, when people are giving them 15,000 views on a little clip saying Jenny is dating this person, or and then they cut up these clips and put their own text above it to make it look real, or who's the best K-pop singer, and then they'll put two completely different types of singers against each other. It's just stupid. Anyways, that was my Stray Kids La 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 reaction. Very good. I was hoping for something different. That's just me. I know there's going to be a lot of people that love it. My brain don't work that way. I got to have changes in my music. That's why I latch on to so many different diverse groups. It's not their fault. If I don't want to listen to it that day, I'll just go listen to a 17 song, or a G Idol song, or a Dreamcatcher song, or whatever. I don't like the formulaic sound, especially from song to song to song to song. I guess if you're looking for a specific story in each music video, that's fine, because they all tell something different. But the actual sound structure itself was it's too formulaic for me. But I get it. I get why it's popular. Not a knock on them. Just my own nuance, my own preference. That was Stray Kids. I did like that. As much as I'm saying is that I don't like the formulaic sound, it still sounds cool to me. I hope you get what I'm saying. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that and stay K-pop.